Ladies and gentlemen, the human mind is a battlefield, and the most important fight you'll ever face is the one within. Your thoughts are the architects of your reality, shaping the way you perceive the world, the way you act, and ultimately, the outcomes you achieve. Control over your thoughts is not merely a desirable trait, but an essential skill for anyone aiming to achieve success. Without mastery of your mind, external influences, fears, and self-doubt will dictate your path, leading you astray from the goals you aspire to reach. At the core of controlling your thoughts lies the principle of awareness. You cannot change what you do not recognize. Every day, thousands of thoughts pass through your mind, many of them automatic, conditioned by years of upbringing, environment, and experiences. These thoughts often run unchecked, shaping your beliefs and actions without you even realizing it. To regain control, you must become hyper-aware of your mental patterns. Pay attention to the recurring narratives that occupy your mind. Are they empowering you or holding you back? Do they inspire confidence or do they plant seeds of fear and hesitation? The act of observing your thoughts without judgment is the first step in taking control. Once you bring your internal dialogue into the light, you can start to assess which thoughts serve you and which ones you need to let go of. Negative thinking is one of the biggest obstacles to success. It creeps in subtly, often disguising itself as realism or caution. These thoughts convince you that you're not good enough, that you're not ready, or that success is reserved for others. The more you entertain these ideas, the more they take root in your mind, shaping your beliefs and actions. To control your thoughts, you must actively challenge negativity. Question its validity. Ask yourself if the fears and doubts in your mind are grounded in reality or merely projections of past failures or societal conditioning. Often, you'll find that these thoughts lack substance, existing only because you've allowed them to thrive unchecked. When you confront negative thoughts head-on, you weaken their hold over you. In addition to challenging negativity, replacing it with empowering beliefs is crucial. Your mind cannot function in a vacuum. If you remove a thought, you must replace it with another. This is where the practice of affirmations and positive self-talk becomes valuable. Affirmations are not about blind optimism, but about reinforcing beliefs that align with the person you want to become. The responsibility is indispensable. You can't avoid reality, but it is possible to reinforce beliefs. By repeating empowering statements to yourself, you begin to rewire your mind, gradually shifting your internal narrative from one of doubt to one of confidence. For example, instead of dwelling on the thought, "I can't do this," replace it with, "I have the ability to learn and overcome any challenge." Over time, this practice conditions your mind to automatically lean toward positivity and self-assurance. When you do that, you're basically thinking, "I know the way, I'm smart enough to do this on my own." Next step. Take a felt journal. Visualization is another powerful tool for controlling your thoughts. The mind does not distinguish between vivid imagination and reality. It reacts to both in the same way. By visualizing your goals and success in great detail, you create a mental blueprint that your mind begins to accept as truth. This process not only motivates you, but also programs your subconscious to align your actions with your desires. When you see yourself succeeding, handling challenges with grace, and achieving your aspirations, you set the stage for those visions to become reality. The key to effective visualization is consistency and detail. The more often you engage in this practice, the stronger the neural pathways in your brain become, making success feel natural and attainable. Another critical aspect of controlling your thoughts is managing external influences. External influences, the thoughts you entertain, are often shaped by the environment you expose yourself to. If you surround yourself with negativity, whether through toxic relationships, discouraging media, or a pessimistic atmosphere, it will inevitably seep into your mind. On the other hand, if you consciously curate your environment to include positivity, inspiration, and growth-oriented influences, your thoughts will reflect that. Choose your company wisely. Seek out individuals who uplift and challenge you to grow. Feed your mind with books, podcasts, and conversations that inspire and expand your perspective. The more you expose yourself to empowering ideas, the easier it becomes to maintain control over your thoughts. One of the most underrated practices in mastering your mind is mindfulness. Mindfulness trains you to remain present, anchoring your focus on the here and now, rather than being swept away by worries about the future or regrets about the past. The practice of mindfulness allows you to observe your thoughts without becoming entangled in them. It helps you distinguish between what is real and what is simply a mental construct. By consistently practicing mindfulness, you develop the ability to interrupt unproductive thought patterns and redirect your focus toward what truly matters. Controlling your thoughts also requires discipline and consistency. This is not a one-time effort, but a lifelong commitment. There will be moments when negativity creeps back in, when self-doubt resurfaces, or when external circumstances challenge your resolve. But in these moments, your ability to stay vigilant and disciplined will determine whether you regain control or allow your mind to spiral. Daily practices like journaling, meditation, and reflection can help you stay aligned with your goals and maintain a clear, focused mindset. These practices act as checkpoints, allowing you to recalibrate and refocus whenever your thoughts start to drift in an unproductive direction. It's important to recognize that controlling your thoughts does not mean suppressing emotions or ignoring challenges. Rather, it's about acknowledging these experiences without letting them define you. Challenges are inevitable, but how you respond to them is entirely within your control. When faced with adversity, train your mind to focus on solutions rather than problems. Shift your perspective from "why is this happening to me" to "what can I learn from this, and how can I use it to grow?" This mindset not only empowers you, but also helps you maintain clarity and composure in the face of difficulties. Controlling your thoughts is about reclaiming your power. It's about recognizing that you have the ability to shape your reality, regardless of external circumstances. By mastering your mind, you free yourself from the limitations imposed by fear, doubt, and negativity. So if you live by both of these principles, great things can happen. For me, the most important thing to remember is, as I stay open to learning, I can grow stronger and smarter. You create a mental environment where success is not just possible, but inevitable. The journey requires effort, persistence, and self-awareness, but the rewards are immeasurable. Every great achievement begins with a single thought, and the quality of that thought determines the trajectory of your success. Your beliefs are the foundation of your life, shaping every decision, action, and outcome. They influence how you see the world, yourself, and the opportunities around you. Yet most of these beliefs are not consciously chosen. They are inherited, absorbed from your environment, or shaped by past experiences. These deeply ingrained beliefs often operate in the background, dictating your behavior without you even realizing it. If you want to achieve success, the first step is to identify and rewire the beliefs that are holding you back. Success requires a mindset that is unshakable, and that begins with dismantling limiting beliefs and replacing them with empowering ones. To begin rewiring your beliefs, you need to examine where they come from. Many of the ideas you hold about yourself and your potential are rooted in your upbringing. These might include lessons you learned from your parents, teachers, or peers, as well as messages you absorb from society and culture. While some of these beliefs may serve you, others might be holding you back, creating a ceiling on what you think you can achieve. For instance, if you were repeatedly told as a child that success is only for the lucky or the privileged, that belief could still be influencing your decisions as an adult. Recognizing the origin of your beliefs is critical because it allows you to question their validity and decide whether they align with the person you want to become. The next step in rewiring your beliefs is to confront them head-on. Limiting beliefs often hide in plain sight, masquerading as truths or logical conclusions. Statements like, "I'm not smart enough," "I don't have the resources," or "I'm too late to start" are not facts, they are beliefs. To challenge these ideas, ask yourself whether there is undeniable evidence to support them. Often you'll find that these beliefs are based on assumptions, not facts. For example, if you believe you're not smart enough to succeed, question what smart even means and whether intelligence is truly the determining factor for success. You might discover that hard work, resilience, and adaptability play a much bigger role than raw intelligence. By breaking down your limiting beliefs in this way, you weaken their grip on your mind and create space for new, empowering beliefs to take root. Once you've identified and challenged your limiting beliefs, The next step is to replace them with beliefs that support your goals. This is not a passive process. It requires deliberate effort and repetition. Start by clearly defining the beliefs you want to adopt. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," replace it with, "I am capable of learning and improving every day." Write these new beliefs down and revisit them regularly. Speak them out loud, visualize them, and immerse yourself in them until they become second nature. The brain learns through repetition and reinforcement, so the more you engage with your new beliefs, the stronger they will become. An effective way to reinforce empowering beliefs is to take action that aligns with them. When you act as though your new beliefs are already true, you create evidence to support them, making them feel more real. For instance, if you adopt the belief that you are capable of achieving your goals, start taking small, consistent steps toward those goals. Each step you take reinforces the belief, creating a positive feedback loop. Over time, these actions build confidence and momentum, solidifying your new mindset. Surrounding yourself with the right influences is another crucial part of rewiring your beliefs. Sometimes the work ethic of the people you respect is essential, and surrounding yourself with the right people is part of the courage to do so. The people you spend time with and the environments you immerse yourself in play a significant role in shaping your mindset. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, doubt, or people who discourage your ambitions, it becomes harder to sustain empowering beliefs. On the other hand, being around individuals who inspire you, challenge you to grow, and support your goals can accelerate your transformation. Seek out mentors, peers, or communities that align with the beliefs you want to adopt. Their influence will help reinforce your new mindset and keep you focused on your path. Visualization is another powerful tool for rewiring your beliefs. The mind doesn't distinguish between real and vividly imagined experiences, so by consistently visualizing yourself as the person you want to become, you can start to reprogram your subconscious. Imagine yourself confidently tackling challenges, achieving your goals, and embodying the qualities you aspire to have. The more detailed and frequent your visualizations, the more your brain will begin to accept them as reality, making it easier to act in alignment with your new beliefs. Journaling can also be an effective method for identifying and rewriting your beliefs. Use a journal to explore the thoughts and beliefs that arise in different situations. Write down any recurring patterns, especially those that feel limiting or disempowering. Then, consciously rewrite those beliefs in a way that supports your growth and success. For example, if you notice yourself thinking, "I always fail at new things," reframe it as, "Every failure is an opportunity to learn and improve." Writing these new beliefs down helps solidify them in your mind and serves as a reminder of the mindset you're cultivating. Another important aspect of rewiring your beliefs is embracing discomfort. Growth requires stepping outside your comfort zone, and this can feel challenging because it goes against your existing mental programming. When you adopt new beliefs, your mind may resist, clinging to the familiarity of your old mindset. Recognize that this discomfort is a natural part of the process and a sign that you're pushing yourself toward growth. Expect discomfort. To increase, lean into the discomfort and use it as fuel to keep moving forward. Each time you overcome a challenge or push through resistance, you strengthen your new beliefs and expand your comfort zone. Consistency is key in this entire process. Changing deeply ingrained beliefs doesn't happen overnight. It requires daily effort, patience, and persistence. Commit to the practices that support your new mindset, whether it's affirmations, visualization, journaling, or surrounding yourself with positive influences. Celebrate small wins along the way, as they serve as evidence that your efforts are paying off. Over time, as your new beliefs take root, they will begin to shape your actions and decisions automatically, propelling you toward the success you desire. Discipline is the cornerstone of success, the invisible force that turns ambition into action and dreams into reality. It is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. While motivation may ignite the spark, it is discipline that keeps the fire burning long after the excitement fades. Without it, the best plans, ideas, and intentions fall apart under the weight of procrastination, distraction, and inconsistency. Creating relentless discipline is not about relying on willpower alone. It is about designing systems, building habits, and cultivating a mindset that makes discipline a natural part of your life. To create discipline, the first step is understanding your purpose. A clear and compelling purpose gives you a reason to push through challenges and stay consistent, even when it's difficult. When you know why you're pursuing a goal, the effort becomes more meaningful. Take the time to reflect on what truly matters to you and what you want to achieve. Define your goals with precision, making them specific, measurable, and actionable. A vague goal like, "I want to be successful," lacks the clarity needed to inspire discipline. Instead, break it down into concrete objectives, such as, "I want to save a specific amount of money in 6 months," or "I want to build a daily exercise routine." When your goals are clear, your discipline has a target to aim for. Once your purpose is defined, the next step is to break your goals into manageable actions. Big goals can feel overwhelming, and this sense of overwhelm can lead to inaction. Discipline thrives when you focus on small, achievable steps that build momentum over time. For example, if your goal is to write a book, don't focus on the entire project at once. Start with writing for 15 minutes a day, or completing a single page. These small actions may seem insignificant on their own, but they add up over time and make the process feel more manageable. By narrowing your focus to what you can do today, you eliminate excuses and make it easier to stay disciplined. Building discipline also requires creating an environment that supports your goals. Your surroundings have a profound impact on your behavior, often more than you realize. If your environment is filled with distractions or obstacles, it becomes much harder to stay consistent. Take a close look at your daily environment and identify anything that hinders your progress. For instance, if you're trying to reduce screen time, keep your phone out of reach during focused work periods. If you want to eat healthier, stock your kitchen with nutritious foods and remove junk food. Conversely, create cues and triggers that remind you to stay on track. For example, leaving your workout clothes ready the night before can make it easier to exercise in the morning. By designing your environment intentionally, you make discipline the path of least resistance. Habits are another critical component of relentless discipline. Habits automate your behavior, reducing the need for constant decision-making and willpower. To build a habit, start small and be consistent. Focus on repeating the action every day until it becomes second nature. For instance, if you want to develop a habit of reading, commit to reading just 1 page a day. While this may seem trivial, it establishes the routine and makes it easier to expand over time. Consistency is more important than intensity in the beginning. Each time you repeat a habit, you strengthen the neural pathways in your brain, making the behavior more automatic. Over time, habits compound, creating a powerful foundation for discipline. Another key to discipline is learning to manage your emotions and impulses. Often, the biggest challenge in staying disciplined is not external distractions, but internal resistance. Feelings of boredom, frustration, or fatigue can tempt you to give up or postpone important tasks. Developing emotional resilience is essential for overcoming these moments of weakness. Creativity can afford you to make time for intense attention. Largely mind-making is a silent panel, leading to extreme startlement and slow down Sunday talk. Start by acknowledging your emotions without letting them control your actions. Remind yourself that discomfort is temporary and that pushing through it will bring you closer to your goals. Practicing mindfulness or meditation can help you build awareness of your thoughts and emotions, making it easier to stay focused on your objectives. The ability to delay gratification is one of the most important skills for cultivating discipline. And by choosing long-term rewards over short-term comfort, you train your mind to prioritize what truly matters. Accountability is another powerful tool for building discipline. When you're accountable to someone else, whether it's a mentor, a friend, or a community, you're more likely to stay consistent. Share your goals with someone you trust. Knowing that someone else is monitoring your efforts creates an added layer of responsibility, motivating you to stay on track. You can also use self-accountability techniques, such as keeping a journal or tracking your progress in a visible way. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, as they reinforce your commitment and remind you of the progress you're making. Another aspect of relentless discipline is learning to say no. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your goals, you're saying no to your priorities. Discipline requires the ability to set boundaries and protect your time and energy. This means being selective about the commitments you take on and avoiding distractions that pull you away from your objectives. Saying no can be difficult, especially if you're worried about disappointing others, but it's essential for maintaining focus and staying disciplined. Discipline means acting like a person who always has to think before acting like a thing. Remember that every decision you make either moves you closer to your goals or further away from them. Time management plays a crucial role in maintaining discipline. When you manage your time effectively, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed or fall into the trap of procrastination. Start by prioritizing your tasks and focusing on the most important ones first. Use techniques like time blocking or the Pomodoro method to structure your day and ensure you're making steady progress. Avoid multitasking, as it divides your attention and reduces your efficiency. Instead, concentrate on one task at a time, giving it your full focus. By managing your time wisely, you create a sense of control and order that supports your discipline. Finally, remember that discipline is not about perfection. It's normal to have setbacks or moments of weakness. What matters is how you respond to them. Instead of dwelling on mistakes, use them as learning opportunities to improve your approach. Treat discipline as a skill that you're constantly refining rather than an all-or-nothing trait. The more you practice, the stronger your discipline becomes, and the easier it is to stay consistent over the long term. Each day is an opportunity to recommit to your goals and strengthen your resolve. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Visualization is a potent tool that has been used by high achievers across various fields to enhance performance, boost confidence, and manifest success. It is a practice that taps into the power of the mind to create vivid mental images of the future you want to experience. The process of visualization involves imagining yourself achieving your goals in detail, not just in broad strokes, but with the specific emotions, actions, and outcomes that you associate with success. This technique is not just about wishful thinking. It is a science-backed method for training your brain to believe in the possibility of your goals and to align your actions with your desires. At the heart of visualization is the understanding that the brain doesn't distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined. When you visualize success, your mind reacts in the same way it would if you were experiencing it in real life. This reaction happens because the brain triggers similar neural pathways as it would when actually performing the task. For example, when athletes mentally rehearse performing a complex move, their muscles are activated in a way that mirrors the physical action. In the same way, visualizing success creates a mental roadmap, sending signals to your subconscious that guide your actions in the real world. The clearer and more detailed your mental imagery, the more your brain will treat it as a real possibility, shaping your behavior to align with your imagined outcomes. Visualization works by creating a sense of familiarity with the success you desire. The more you visualize your goals and achievements, the more your brain accepts them as feasible. It removes the element of doubt, replacing it with a sense of inevitability. This is why professional athletes, successful entrepreneurs, and high performers in various fields use visualization as part of their daily routine. For them, it's not just about wishing for success, but about reinforcing the belief that success is not only possible, but already within their grasp. The key to effective visualization is clarity and specificity. The more detailed your mental image, the more power it holds. When visualizing success, focus on the specifics of what you want to achieve. Imagine the exact moment of achievement. Whether it's crossing the finish line of a race, signing a contract, or receiving an award, picture yourself in the environment where your success is unfolding. What does it look like? What are the sounds around you? How do you feel in that moment? Is there a sense of pride, accomplishment, relief? Tap into the emotions you would experience as if the event were happening in real time. Feel the excitement, the joy, and the satisfaction of achieving your goal. The more you immerse yourself in this experience, the more real it becomes to your subconscious. Visualization also helps overcome fear and self-doubt. Often, the greatest obstacle to success is the fear of failure or the uncertainty of whether we're capable of achieving our dreams. These fears create mental blocks that prevent us from taking action or performing at our best. By visualizing yourself succeeding in the face of challenges, you prime your mind to handle obstacles with confidence and poise. When you mentally rehearse difficult situations, whether it's a presentation, a challenging conversation, or a competitive event. You allow yourself to feel prepared, the fear of failure begins to diminish, and your mind learns to associate challenges with opportunities for growth rather than sources of stress. When you face similar situations in real life, you can approach them with the same calm, prepared mindset. Another important aspect of visualization is its ability to enhance focus and clarity. Life can be chaotic, and it's easy to get distracted by external noise or internal doubts. Visualization helps you stay connected to your goals by regularly bringing your focus back to them. By taking time each day to mentally rehearse your success, you reinforce your commitment to the path you've chosen. This consistency strengthens your resolve and allows you to ignore distractions that might otherwise pull you off course. When you visualize success, you create a clear mental picture of your desired outcome, and this picture acts as a compass, guiding your actions and decisions. It becomes easier to prioritize your time and efforts, because you are constantly reminded of what you are working toward. Visualization also aligns the subconscious with conscious actions. Our subconscious mind plays a powerful role in shaping our behavior and decisions. However, the subconscious often operates on automatic, making it easy for negative beliefs or limiting patterns to dictate our actions. When you regularly visualize your success, you program your subconscious to align with your goals. You rewire your thought patterns, replacing any doubts or fears with confidence and belief in your ability to succeed. Over time, these new mental patterns shape your behavior, allowing you to take decisive, confident actions that bring you closer to your desired outcomes. The more you visualize, the more your subconscious mind starts working in harmony with your conscious desires, guiding you towards success even when you're not actively thinking about it. It's important to note that visualization should not be a passive process. It is not about sitting back and hoping for things to happen. Visualization works best when combined with action. While it primes your mind for success, it is the actual steps you take in the real world that bring your goals to life. You think visualization prepares you to perform at your best, helps you maintain focus and boost your confidence, but it must be accompanied by consistent, deliberate action. As you take steps toward your goals, your visualizations act as a reinforcement, constantly reminding you of what you're working toward and how it will feel once you get there. Another powerful use of visualization is in building resilience. Success is rarely a smooth journey. There will be setbacks, failures, and moments when things don't go according to plan. Visualization helps you stay resilient by mentally rehearsing how you will respond to adversity. By visualizing yourself overcoming challenges, you mentally prepare yourself for difficult situations and build the mental fortitude needed to persevere. When faced with obstacles, your mind has already experienced them in your visualizations, making it easier to handle the real-life challenges that come your way. This mental rehearsal strengthens your resolve and reminds you that setbacks are simply part of the journey, not the end of it. To get the most out of visualization, consistency is key. Just as physical muscles grow stronger with regular exercise, your mental muscles require consistent training. Dedicate time each day to visualize your success, and over time the results will compound. Visualizing success isn't a one-time event. It's a habit that, when practiced regularly, can significantly improve your focus, performance, and belief in yourself. By incorporating this practice into your daily routine, you create a powerful mental foundation that propels you toward success.